Now, what is the topic for today? We're talking about disabled veteran license plates in Texas, for Texas, right? And what are the benefits of these license plates? How will they help you when you're on the tollway, when you're parking, downtown, when you try to park at an airport? We're going to talk about these things. And they have a distinction, okay? When you're dealing with disabled veteran plates here in Texas, they're going to actually have the 2 letters on there for sure, D and V. And they're also going to have red at the bottom, disabled veteran U.S. Armed Forces. Now, I want to ask you this here. If you feel comfortable, you don't have no problem with having disabled veteran plates, the fact that they're public, how do y'all feel about that? Who don't have no problem with having disabled veteran plates on your car where everybody knows that you're a disabled veteran? If you don't have any problem with it, if you're okay with it, give us a thumbs up or yes. If you don't like it, you can put a no or a thumbs down. Let us know. Does the benefit outweigh your privacy as far as people knowing that you're a disabled veteran? Let us know how you feel about that. Because by displaying the tags, you're going to get certain benefits, right? So let us know. So let me see what I can put in here. I say yes, not because I have no problem with it, but because of what? Because of the fact that the benefits. So, and we appreciate y'all staying on topic, family. So when it comes to this issue of having disabled veteran plates and other people seeing them, y'all saying that y'all don't have no problem with them if you get the benefits that come with it? Let's see. Okay. H-Town said yes. Y'all moving so fast, y'all got me excited. I'm liking this. Now, our brother Kosi say, yes, it's worth it. Sister Betty Bops said, yes, it's worth it. Then we have Army George says yes. The alternative says yes. And we're going to talk more about that toward the end when we probably get in the after party or at the end of the topic. Now we got our brother here say, brother David Farrington, hey, seen you in a while, brother. We appreciate you showing up. He say, if I had to advertise I'm disabled veteran to drive free on the tollways, then I'm fine with me. What are the 6 benefits for veterans with disabled veteran plates in Texas? Let's talk about it. Now, the first benefit, all right, is when you go to register your automobiles, motorcycles, motorhomes, things like that, you only have to pay $3. And that's really on the first one, the first vehicle. The other ones you have to pay more. But here in Texas, $3, right? Now let us continue. That's not bad, is it? And this is information if you want to go look back, if you're living in Texas or thinking about moving to Texas, this information that shows that we're on the left side, frequently asked questions in the left corner. It talks about the $3 annual fee, registration fee, okay? That's the only reason we showed that, because it actually has the documentation. Now, what about when you go to register your vehicle in Texas? Let's say you just became a disabled veteran, right? And to qualify for the plates, it's a state program. It's actually a state program, not a federal. So we're going to tell you what the requirements. But let's say you are that disabled veteran. What do you get? With at least a 50% rating or a 40% amputee. Now, important documents that you need to have at the ready already when you go there. You need to have your license, preferably a Texas driver's license. And you need to, it's all good, my sister, it's all good. Good to see our sister. What's up, fam? We've structured it a little different, our sister, but all we doing is greeting right now or talking about the topic at hand. But we go over the information, then but we want to know how you've been doing and how your thing went. We'll get to that in a little while. But thank you. Everybody show love to our sister Tonka Talk. Now, if you're going to be getting your license, and I'm sure these programs are similar when you're trying to get disabled veteran tags, license plates in your state, you're going to need your driver's license and a title that shows that it's in Texas. And then, okay, I just put up there everybody greeting. What's up, Tonka from the Alternative? We glad she's here. She said, where you been? She's hated Alternative. Boy, y'all something else. Now, back to what we're talking about here. So have that title. Should be a Texas title, right? That's very important. And your driver's license, showing that you live in the state. Let us continue. This before you go to the benefit. Then you need to fill out the application. It's a 5-page application. They're going to fill most of it out for you at the registration office. It's not going to be difficult. So when you register your vehicle, you got to have license plate. So license plate come with it, and the decals, the handicap decals that you put in the window. That's too. That too. Now, the car has to be your personal vehicle. All right? It has to be your personal vehicle. Let me get back just a little bit here. It has to be your personal vehicle. It can't be other vehicles. It has to be something that you use for personal use. Now, what vehicles are excluded? It can't be a vehicle that's used for commercial use. So let's say you buy your own delivery truck, or you buy your own, we call that truck. I guess you can buy your own. I don't know if they let you buy them at UPS, or you work for a company where you deliver things, or you do other type of things with your vehicle that are not personal, that they say that you can't get the DV tags for that purposes. All right. No, for commercial use. Now, lease vehicles, yes. So if you're leasing a vehicle, yes, you can get disabled veteran tags, license plate for that. Now, what are the requirements? You just need to give them a copy of your leasing agreement your leasing agreement for your vehicle when you go to register your vehicle. To get the DV tags. Now, here are the requirements here in Texas. And y'all can later on tell us what the requirements are in your state. Matter of fact, you can tell us now. What are the requirements? Here, let me tell you what the ones are in Texas. If you want to renew or get original plates for parking placards and license plate, you have to, of course, fill out the application. Now, what are the requirements? You have to be 50% or more military service connected disability, meaning you're a disabled veteran with at least 50% or more, that regardless of the condition, mental or mental or physical. Now, when it comes to, you can get it at 40% if you have your military service connected disability due to lower extremity amputation, loss of foot, leg, at the knee level, wherever you lost a part of your body, that you can also get it, and you don't have to be 50%. Or you can do it at you can do that at 40%. Now, understand, the title and vehicle registration must be in your name. All right, we're going to talk more about that. All right, but we're going to reinforce that. So a lot of people have asked me, what about if my wife has a car, my husband has a car, and I'm not on there? Well, here's the thing about that. If your name not on the car, they can't get DV tags on it. It's for the veteran. So if you got issues where y'all don't trust each other, or y'all just keep your vehicles separate, well, that's just gonna how it have to be. All right. Now, remember, for personal use only, and remember, have a copy of that lease agreement if it's a lease car. Joint ownership. Okay, joint vehicle ownership between you and a spouse is permissible, right? Now, let us continue. And what a lot of people don't realize, because this is a state, every state got their own way of doing it. This is a state benefit. Even if you're a disabled veteran, they might require you having a honorable discharge, because there are some people that have a honorable discharge. They may have VA disability compensation, but not have an honorable discharge. It might be other than honorable. It might be under other conditions, right? So especially changes they've made recently. So just because you're 100% disabled, that don't mean that you're an honorably discharged veteran. It can mean that. Now, number 2, we just went over the first one, registering your vehicle for $3 here in Texas. The second one is the International Symbol of Access. The International Symbol of Access, ISA. So that symbol that you see of the person in a wheelchair, this is one way you can get around having to put the placard up, and we'll talk more about that a little later. That's another benefit. $3 registration is the first one. Now, what's the second one? International Symbol of Access. We'll talk about it. Now, you can only get it on one vehicle. So this is important to understand. You can only get this handicap symbol on one vehicle. Now, the benefit of having it, and we're going to talk a little bit more about it through the video, is that you don't have to put the handicap placard, the blue or the red, in the window. It's automatic, but you can only do this on one vehicle unless they've changed it and I didn't know. Now let us continue. That's the second benefit. Third benefit, you can have custom plates. And we're going to be asking y'all a little bit about these things. Do y'all have these things in your when we get toward the end, okay? So don't worry, y'all going to get a chance to chat on all this. Now, the third thing, we got 3 more after this. Custom plates. You can get your plates customized, meaning if you plate at $3, let's just say you have one vehicle. You got the DV plates, but you want to have me out. What if I want to put H-Town on it, right? Well, that's going to be extra $50 for the customized, putting my name on there. But if I let them pick the letters and the numbers, and I can put whatever I am. I'm not a Purple Heart recipient. I want to make that clear. I just let you know, I just did it because of the color. But I'm not a Purple Heart recipient. I want to let you know that. Ain't no false flag in here. But you can customize it. Now let us continue. Number 3, customized plates. So here's the customized plates. Some of the ones. Now, here's what's interesting. And I want y'all to follow here. They got one, if you just want disabled vet and you don't want nothing extra on it, that's the one in the upper left-hand corner. If you're in the Air Force, they got the ones for Air Force. If you in the Army, that's on the first row. If you are Coast Guard, that's on the second one, the first one on the second row. I think I'm saying row right. And then if on the third row, they have toward the end, they got Marines. And I want to see what the Navy is on the last row. And they also in the lower right-hand corner, you'll notice, it may be a little blurry and I do apologize. If you are a spouse of a disabled veteran that has passed, all right, surviving spouse, I saw plates for that before and they're down there in the corner in the box. So you can get it. And I wonder, can you get the other benefits being that, okay? They have them for surviving spouses also in Texas. I've seen it a few times. And a lot of times the spouses just don't know. The veteran didn't know. Now let us continue. Now, you see they got other medals. If you know, like a good conduct medal, they have them for different ones. They got the Distinguished Service Medal, Coast Guard, and they got, you know, the Bronze Star, the Silver Star. They got Legion of Valor and Legion of Merit, people that spent over 30 years in the military. They got all type to fit what you do. They got them with whatever you want on them, for the most part here in Texas. Now, here's the thing. What about how many cars can I get this with these disabled veteran tags? No limit. In Texas, there's no limit. As many cars as you can buy. And y'all got to understand the benefit of doing this. The more cars you get, the more you paying to be in the state, the more car insurance you paying, the more stuff you paying, and that builds the state up. That's why they want to keep veterans in the state. Let's be honest, because if you got a house, they know the VA backing it, and you got a steady income, huh? Come on now. As many cars you want, there's no limit, huh? Now, and remember, it has to be, the registration has to be in your name. right? That's what we want to remind you. How many cars you got in your garage? I ain't gonna ask you. I'm just saying, how many do you want in your garage? How many cars do y'all want in your garage? Ideally, I want at least what size garage you want? I want a 4-car garage, 4 or 5-car garage. How big a garage you want? Your ideal garage to put cars in? And we know some of you. I want 4 or 5-car garage. Okay, she said, me too. I said, I want 4 or 5-car garage. She said, me too, for Sister Tonica tour. And I say 5 because I like one bay to just to store stuff. I love to have one. I'm telling you, I want the one where you know how you do it. I may have about 2-3 bay like thing. So Betsy Bob says she want a 4-car garage. Okay, when we get down to the end, when we get to the after part, we're gonna be asking y'all what y'all want in there. You see what I want? I want that drop-head Rolls Royce. I ain't gonna never have it probably, right? But remember, it's limitless. You can have as many DV plates, as many vehicles that you can get. Let us continue. Now, the 5th thing, we're almost done, family. Do you see by us doing it this way, we're able to move fast, keep the trolling out of us putting out this important information. Now, the 5th thing is parking. Now, this is very important. People don't know how important parking is. It is vital, especially if you're disabled, a disabled veteran or disabled period. It's a matter of convenience. So number 5, parking. Now, come on now. Let's see what our brother say. He say, I need a 3 or 4 bay garage, 1 for my bike. How did we know you was going to mention? I was about to say it first. Your bike, 1 for the gym and toys, 1 for the truck. Okay. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Now, how many of you been to these going places to the hospital, to Walmart, and the alternative say a 4-car garage? Nobody said a 2. Nobody said 2, either 3 or higher. Somebody here wants a 6-car garage. My ideal is a 4-car garage. I'm going back to Lukenbach, Texas. Y'all don't know that song. Y'all know about Lukenbach, Texas with Waylon Jennings and I forget his name. He's from Willie Nelson. Now, here we go, family. Parking is a thing when we go places. That's why these disabled veterans, the DV tax, disabled veteran tax can be beneficial. Parking is a beast in Texas. Now, if you're just a veteran period, you can park in veteran parking. That's parking just for veterans. So like at Home Depot, name some of the places y'all say that y'all seen this sign where it's not just for disabled veterans, but for all veterans. Name some of the places I'm gonna put in here. I think I saw it at Lowe's. I've seen this sign at Lowe's and hotels. Tell us where you've seen it. I said Lowe's and hotels, Lowe's hardware. Now, this is interesting. Betty Bob says she's never seen it. Now, I think where you at? Are you in Pennsylvania also? Oh, you in DC. Now, let's see. So she says she's gonna get a Hummer EV Infinity Q80, and I don't know what that one is, but I've heard of Nissan. Not wild. Now, we don't have these. Now we have them here in Texas, but Betty Bops haven't seen one in Maryland. So, okay, now this is interesting. Can't wait. Phone that check. Yes, you need to be motivated. We happy for you. Wait till we get to the that's why we moving along. Our brother say, Charleston say, Lowe's only. My closest DH does not have. Okay, your Home Depot don't have it. Now, I've never seen them at Home Depot. We got a lot of Home Depots down here, and what was I about to say to y'all? Come on, I know I was about to say it. Betty Bob says, everybody show love to brother Kevin. Good afternoon, veteran family. And Tonka Tar says she never seen them. Now, let us continue. So these are just regular. I've seen them here in some places just at a hotel and, like I say, Lowe's hardware. That's it. Now, let us continue. Now, I don't supposed to be no fair use yet. We always sorry about that one. That wasn't supposed to be in there. Now, let's get to the other type of parking. Regular parking we talked about. Now let's talk about the ones that require state permit required, either the blue or the red, or you having that disabled symbol on your car. Listen, the blue or red placard or the disabled symbol on your car. Now remember, this is serious and key, people, because a lot of veterans have been hemmed up. And let me come up on the screen for a minute. And guess what? One of the main places, for those of you that haven't been in a while, I hope you like the background. We tweaked it up a bit. Now, for those of you that haven't been here, I mean, for those of you that that's been on a military base, they don't honor disabled vet tags. Now, I didn't have any problem when I went on there, but I started getting that blue placard because there have been veterans that have went on there, you know, like retirees or other disabled veterans, and they've gotten tickets. Because remember, that's a federal institution. The VA hospital is a federal institution. I've seen people get tickets there saying, I got DV tags. That's a state program that works outside the federal institutions. Now, usually they didn't mess with you, but then there comes the issue where they will take you to federal court on that. And Kevin say Lowe's, he saw it at Lowe's, and everybody saying hi to Kevin, and that is wonderful. Now, and so did Betty Bob's. And let's see. Hold on. Brother Randy, I never seen nothing at Sam's Club. They got a veteran. What state is that, Randy Moore? Now, so when you go to disabled veteran parking, we showed the video last night of the last live stream where the veteran went to Colorado thinking he could use his DV plates and he got a ticket. Because you have to have that placard, okay? It could be a big fine. Back in 2022 here in Texas, before 2022, you used to could just have your disabled veteran tags and park in any handicap. Somebody got mad about it. And so now you got to, in addition to having your disabled veteran tags, you got to have that placard. You can have your tags, but in order to park in disabled parking spaces, you got to have the placard, or, come on now, family, we tried this since 2022. Don't get no tickets out there. Or just have these license plates that we showed earlier with the what? The international symbol of access on it, the handicap symbol. Now, you can only get one of these, as we stated earlier. Now, this is how it works. Qualifying disabled veterans are available for disabled veteran license plates. However, only disabled veteran license plates and placards with the international symbol of access are permitted to park in disabled parking spaces. So if you don't have that handicap symbol on your license plate, or if you don't have the placard in your window of your car displayed somewhere, guess what? You're in violation, even if you have disabled veteran tags. As of 2022. All right. That changed. I didn't know. I was riding dirty. Now let's talk about 3-hour parking. Like if you're downtown somewhere and it's a city-owned meter or whatever, this is another thing. Let's talk about that. 3-hour parking. So let's say that you got your disabled veteran license plate and you're downtown. I'm downtown Houston. Well, if a disabled, or I'm assuming any handicapped person, for the first 3 hours, they don't have to pay anything. All right. After the 3 hours, and some people work downtown. I knew one disabled veteran, he just moved his vehicle. So after that 3 hours, you better do something. Move it to another spot. Move it up to the next spot. I move about 2 spots over, but it's hard to find parking downtown in downtown areas in major cities. I don't know how it is in Maryland and other places. Now, let's see what we got. Let's see. See, we try to bring you quality information and quality slides here in the city of Houston, where I was born and raised. That you can park for 3 hours downtown Houston, and that's not privately owned parking spots. Because like when I go down, we go to games or something like that. When I used to go, I don't really go that now. When you go, if you want to, let's say you're a disabled veteran and you want to go to the Rockets game, the Houston Rockets basketball team, or the Houston Astros baseball team, well, you find your spot that's open, you can park there. Okay? It's real good because the handicap spots, that gives you exclusive rights. Meaning if you can't find a regular spot you can park, you can go to the handicap spot. And a lot of times they're going to be closer to the building where you're trying to go to. Now, in Houston, this is how some of the metered parking looks, the newer ones. And basically, you just park there for 3 hours. All right? That's how I go here in Houston. Now, let's do with that airport parking, family. Are y'all ready to do this? Now, this is one that I found to be quite interesting. Family, I want y'all to follow me on this. I was glad to find this clip. And family, we're going to talk about it because airport parking, this is something that our sister told us, and we appreciate her. Sister Bionic Woman, she's very thorough when it comes to traveling and military veteran benefits, how they relate to each other. So parking in an airport, fair use, family, fair use. We're going to go into some information about that. All right, let us stop the music. All right, we're going to stop the music. What the song say? Don't you stop the music. Now, let us listen. Let me know if you can hear what's being, the information that's being said. Let me know and put a thumbs up in the chat, okay? Once it starts. Thank you so much. All right, let me get this here. Yeah, I'm working from 2 windows, so bear with me. Now listen to what this brother's saying here. I think this is the veteran brother now. Pay attention about parking in Houston airports.
At Bush and Harvey airports, we are committed to providing greater parking availability for all.
Starting on September 15, 2023, our program honoring qualified veterans with complimentary parking during each visit to Bush and Hobby airports is changing.
Veterans that qualify can choose between up to 5 consecutive days in the parking garages or 60 days in the eco park lots. Qualified veterans must be present and in the vehicle and have proper identification. They must pull a ticket when entering the parking facility. When exiting, they must go through a manned lane. The parking attendant will verify that the license plate qualifies for complimentary parking. Or, if exiting Hobby Eco Park or IAH Eco Park 2, qualified veterans should enter an unmanned lane and push the intercom button to speak with an attendant. Honoring our veterans. Travel smarter, park smarter.
Now, family, what we're going to do, I didn't want to, because this would have been a very long video. I mean, a very long live stream. I'll go into parking in the, which type of disabled veteran plates or veteran plates qualify, period, whichever type of veteran plate it is. It could be a Purple Heart, I'm assuming, other things. So we're going to get into that in another video. We just want to cover this information today, dealing with the benefits of having disabled veterans. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a disabled veteran to qualify for it, but we'll get into that on another video, okay? Now, family, the sixth thing and the final one, all right, the final one here in Texas, the sixth benefit, because what are the 6 benefits for veterans having disabled veteran plates in Texas? The 6th one is tollway travel, free tollway travel. You understand? Now let's get into it, family. Can we get into it? And here we go. When you hear in Texas, the Houston area in particular, this is my area down I-10. They have tollways, different places, lots of places. You can't really get around as fast or can't ride certain freeways or highways without the disabled veteran tags. So freely, you can ride them without being some type of exemption. Now here, DV tags will get you on the toll roads of the Fort Bend Parkway, West Park Toll, Hardy Toll Road, Grand Parkway, and there are a few others that we're going to mention here. But those license plates will help. Don't necessarily exclusively mean that. There are some other license plate like Purple Heart and others, but we're focusing exclusively on disabled veteran tags today. Now, this is another catch you got to be careful with. They had text tag, and they're changing over into the system that we have now. All right, the Harris County Toll Road Authority. It used to be text tag, and then you have text dot. It's a whole bunch of different tollways, and they were ran differently. Well, before they didn't nobody bother me. All I needed was my license plate. But about a year ago, I started getting tickets or charging me because I didn't get this tag you see in the upper right-hand corner. That's the EZ tag. I used to, and so basically, if you're not a person that goes through freely, you have to get the EZ tag where they charge you here. And the Katy Freeway is I-10. When it's I-10 West, we call it the Katy Freeway. Katy Freeway. When it's I-10 East going toward Louisiana, we call it the East Tex Freeway here in the Houston area, so we don't confuse things. Now, understand this, that you need the EZ tags now because they're going to start charging you. All right? And you can ride in there, and this also works. Now, let's see what our brother said. Boy, Texas has a lot of toll roads. PA only has one, the 76 Turnpike. Wow, yes, we have so many toll roads. I mean, and this is just in the Houston area. You're about to see we have them in a lot of places down here. We got the slides to prove it. So you got to have an EZ tag in your window. Now you can go to the EZ store and you can get your EZ tag, and you can also track your how much it's charging you, and it can get real expensive if you don't have those disabled veteran tags. Now, there's no percentage requirement to ride on the tollway, right? It ain't no percentage. It's based on you having the disabled veteran tags. So in other words, you just have to be in Texas 50% for any disability. If it's 40% or less, you have to have a service-connected disability for amputation of the lower part of your body. All right, like you're missing legs, arms, feet, or something like that. All right, so you can get that with a 40%. Now let us continue. In this EZ tag store, I actually went in there yesterday because I still owed money, like 13 cents, from the fact that I hadn't registered up the vehicle. And they all of a sudden started charging me. They didn't tell me they changed the rules. They'll never tell you that. So I'm in good standing. Now they at the EZ tag store, you just pay them. But the Hardy Toll Road, the Tex Dot, and these other tollways, they the ones that actually charging you. You just pay through the EZ tag. All right. Now, here's in Texas. If you look, I don't know how good you can see it, but the map of Texas, I didn't realize they have tollways in the Houston area. They have them in the San Antonio, going to Austin area. And let us know the alternative. Do y'all have any up there where you at? Let us know. No, because I know. And do they start in New Braunfels? Because I know I went through Austin, and they got one that goes about 85 miles an hour, and I love it. I love it. When I was going to Fort Hood or going up to Dallas. I love it. That's if I go that far out. I have to really be going to Fort Hood, because going to Dallas, I would have to go too far out to go that way. Now, so here's the things. Veterans are exempt from toll roads. Okay, now listen here. Many, but not all veterans are exempt from paying tolls on certain Texas tollways. In order to qualify for the exemption, several criteria must be met. Must have and properly displayed a qualified specialty Texas license plate, disabled veteran, Purple Heart, Legion of Valor, Medal of Honor. So, like I said, it's not just for disabled veterans, but also for Purple Heart recipients. And if you're disabled and a Purple Heart recipient, you could have DV tags with the Purple Heart on it. They got all that. Now here are the requirements. Peep game, please. Must have and properly display the qualified special license plate. I think I already read that. Okay, vehicle must be registered with the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles. Can't be registered from a state outside. So she say no tolls here. Because I couldn't tell, because I didn't remember any in San Antonio. So it was almost looking like it was coming from San Antonio, but it's not. Okay, thank you. Now, no outstanding toll violations. So here's the trick bag. Hold on, let me read this first one. Must have an electronic toll tag, like I showed you, like the EZ tag, something similar. Now, no outstanding toll violations. So when you go in there with your disabled veteran tags, they're gonna say, yes, you're gonna be able to drive for free once you pay all these back tolls you owe before you became a disabled veteran that was qualified. Now, must register with the relevant mobile authority, mean the tollway authority. So remember I told you it's a whole bunch of them down here, like our brother Charleston was saying, yes, you got to make sure you register with the right one. Oh, now look at this here. The veteran traveling on a Texas tollway, especially for medical care at a Veterans Administration facility, may be eligible for VA travel pay reimbursement, even without a toll tag. Did not know that, family. Did y'all know that? I did not know that until I got the information, of course. So I'm really excited about that. So let's say you ride in the tollways, and when I used to have to pay before I was a 50% disabled here in Texas to get the DV tags, before I had the DV tags, I had to pay about $7, $8 back then for a trip. It was like $3.50 each way. Now, if somebody's not service connected and you're riding on tollways, you can say you can bring that tollway and get reimbursed over at the VA for that. VA hospital and travel pay, huh? I tell you, we're gonna bring you information. That's why we take time to look this information up, family. We got time to talk about tolls, but we ain't got time for trolls. You understand? Now, here we go. Here in Houston, there are several. Like I say, it's like a big circle. The first circle, it's in gray. You can't really see it. That's the 610 circle. Then they have what they call the Sam Houston Parkway or Beltway 8. That's the next big circle. Then we have 99. And Beltway 8 and 99 are tolls. The West Park is a toll. There's a lot of tollways. Y'all see? And this is not a completed map. This is back in 2018 before they made the major changes. Family, they talking about getting rid of the tolls eventually, but they haven't done nothing to do it. Most of the ones down here have been bought by the city of Houston or something like that, and they started for $500 million from these private toll people. But they didn't get rid of the tolls. They say we're gonna do it eventually, whatever. Now, and this is in the Houston area. Now, look, this is the main one, 99, because it's on the outside of Houston, right? So people that live in suburban areas or trying to avoid traffic in the Houston area, they're going 99, and they pretty much completed most of it. As you can see, it's the Highway 99 Grand Parkway, they call it, or Highway 99. All right. Now, with this, let me make sure I got the music on, family, because sometimes I turn this music off and I ain't mean to turn that music off. Make sure I got the music off. All right. Now, with this, family, uh, this is very convenient because you can avoid a lot of things going to different areas, but you got to go around and out the way. That's one. If you're trying to go all the way around to the other side, it'll take you a long time. Now let us continue. Then we have our newest one. It's just the 288 Express toll lanes, and this is closer to downtown Houston, coming south from where's our Nolan Ryan is from down there. I forget that he's from down there. I forget where he's from. The baseball player. He's from down there, down 288 from a little country town. I forget the name of it. But Freeport down there. Freeport from the water, from Freeport all the way down. 288 runs all the way down there to downtown Houston. Now, okay, that's where we at. Time is money, family. Why is it important? Because Alvin, that's exactly where I feel so foolish to not know where Nolan Ryan is from. I feel embarrassed. Nolan Ryan, he's a hometown dude here. He's from Alvin, Texas. Yes, indeed. And I think he moved back home. He owned land down there. Yeah, Alvin, Texas. Don't I feel foolish? Now, I was always so proud when I was growing up and he was playing for Houston. And I don't know if anybody knew, and that's a little side note, I'm off topic. But let me say this here. Somebody was saying he better not try to hit me with the ball. He was throwing the ball. I think he had broke the record at one time, over 100 miles an hour. And the guy came at him with a bat, and Nolan Ryan didn't run nowhere. He waited for him. The guy was coming in with a bat, and this dude just started fighting. I say, Nolan Ryan crazy. Okay, he said, good night, take care, vets. Okay, take care. We know y'all get busy sometime, brothers and sisters. Now, look, we ain't been in here but 55 minutes, and we just about done. Remember, the more miles you travel, the more what? The gas you have to pay. That's why people go on tollways. All right? Now, you got to pay, you got more gas. So that's why people take a toll if it's a straight shot to getting where they want without going down all these back streets and making all these stops. Every time you press on the gas, the more. Brother Zimmerman said goodbye. Now, this is what y'all want to ask y'all about. All right. How much here? So we're going to do a recap. Here in Texas, if you have disabled veteran plates, all right, you have to be at least 50% disabled. You get a vehicle registration for $3 on the first car. If you have the international symbol of access on the first car, then you don't have to put no placard in there. You can drive all the way through the United States with that. From my knowledge, you can take that everywhere because that's universal. Now, or the third thing you can get is customized disabled veteran plates. If you are in the Coast Guard, if you're in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, I don't know if they have one for Space Force yet. In addition to this, you can also get one if you receive medals like the Legion of Merit, Bronze Star, Silver Star, Medal of Honor, Purple Heart, Army Achievement Medal, any type of medal like that. If any campaigns, Vietnam, Iraq, you can get all those special plates. Now listen, we were just recapping that, summarizing. No car limit, but must be registered as a disabled veteran. So you have many cars, but all of them have to be registered to the disabled veteran themselves. Now, free and exclusive parking with DV tags. So downtown, different places that you can park at for, in the handicap spots at Home Depot, anywhere you can get up close. That's why I call it exclusive parking. And usually they're bigger, what do you call it? There's bigger, parking spots, and you don't have to worry about people dinging your car that much. Free tollway travel for many Texas tolls, but this is not the same for Dallas. because they don't have many in Dallas. They have some in Austin, but from what our sister, the alternative said, not many of them in San Antonio. Now, anybody have any? What's the requirement? What percentage? I'm gonna tell you what the percentage you got to be to get this DV tags in Texas. You know, it can be 40% if you're amputee, but regularly it's just 50%. What is the percentage in your state? Because I know some of y'all have said it before. So here in Texas, you have to be a 50% to get the disabled veteran plates. What is the percentage in your state? Any other comments, concerns about the topic? We're through with it. Look, we just did it up under an hour, family. So now people that watch it live or record it, they can, record it, they can get the information within the first hour. And that's our ultimate goal, to have it done within 30 minutes to an hour. So let us know. Anybody to get disabled veteran plates in your state. Look out, this is amazing. This is amazing me, fam. She's saying Maryland, Sister Betty Bops says you have to have 100% rating, family. Now with that 100% rating, how much you got to pay for the license plate once you got that 100% rating? That's a very high bar. Remember, these are state programs, so guess what? Every state has its own requirements. I don't know if I want to get uniform. I think that if they should do what every state does, you know, the best of whatever every state, but every state has its own situation. Now listen what Kevin says. I need to move to Texas. Come on, now it's time for your, and this is helping other people, because other people will not know that in your state. You'll talk about it in your state. They say, wow, I didn't know that. All right, now listen, we say, wow, 100% to get plates. Now, Thumper, did you know that you can get disabled veteran plates on your bike, your motorcycle? Did you know that? Because I know veterans that have them. And you can get it with your branch of service too, brother. Now, Tonka Toy say you have to be 100% P&T in Missouri. You can't get no higher than that. So in Maryland, you got to just be 100%. All right. But in Missouri, you got to be 100% permanent and total. Now listen what Kevin Cobart Sr. said. It's 100% P&T here in Tennessee. Tennessee. Oh, look who here. Our brother Jordan in the house. Now look, 11 Bravo. So Army George say 100% Ohio, no cost, free forever. Oh, I need to move to Ohio. You know, they got a lot of benefits. Remind me, Army George, when it comes to veteran population, isn't Ohio number 4 or is it Pennsylvania number 4? I forget which one. Now, our brother say, Jordan 11 Bravo say, hello guys. Now our brother, we look, remember we have to start dealing with the trolls, so we came up with rules. I know you have been here in a while, brother. We thank you. And the first thing I want to do is apologize to you for not knowing how to deal with the trolls, but you bringing it to our attention, you and our brother Junior. So we thank you. And Brother Jordan, we have new rules because I don't think you've agreed to the rules yet. So if you want to chat in the chat, let me know if you have, because I think that was Junior that did. Now, 11, our brother, he understood. So he said he understood, but I do apologize for that, brother, because I didn't know what was going on until y'all told me, because they waited till my daughter come up and my niece came up on the screen, and people get jealous because when they see your own personal success, that you're not faking this. Huh? They wasn't paid actors. They're actually my family. That's my daughter. And if she ain't my daughter, I've been feeding her so long, she looked like me. Now, here we go. Oh, now, our brother Jordan, here's the rules. No trolling, meaning ignoring H-Town vest warnings. When I say, hey, cut it out. Everybody have to agree to it. Chatting without agreeing to the rules. Name dropping non-chat members. Hey, this other channel is smooth. Y'all need to check it out over here, blah, blah, blah. None of that. Or anybody that's not here. Because we just got rid of a big troll, Brother Jordan. One of our trolls was up in here trying to destroy the channel. And guess what? Folded him up like a lawn chair and got him up out the paint. Trying to get with me, trying to contact me, begging me. No, ain't no begging. Huh? I gave you a chance to apologize. Agree to the rules. You wouldn't do either because you want to show everybody you was bad. Got you up out the paint. Don't be trying to come up. I come up now. You don't need to come up. I asked you then. You didn't do it. And guess what? You won't come up debate me $500. You ain't got $500. Keep it moving. Now the last one, that's what got this individual banned and several others. Any attempt to hijack or undermine the H-Town Vet channel. Don't let the Southern accent fool you. We don't play here. Now, okay, brother, now you got to agree to these rules before you can, Brother Jordan, you got to say yes in the chat in order for you to continue the chat, okay? You have to say yes. I even said yes. Now, here we go. You got to put YES. Now, here we go. Thumper say, I did and do. I have my Gulf War medal on the plate. Okay. Now, Betty Bob say, Maryland, DV 100%, no cost. Okay, no cost at 100%. And he say he accept my apology from back then. He said, Jordan says, understand H-Town. And then Betty Bob say, hi, Jordan 11 Bravo. He's been a rider from day one. Now, Jordan 11 Bravo says, LOL, yeah, I see some changes. Now, and guess what? They had no real troll problems like that. You got people be doing little slick stuff, but I watch them. I'm letting you know I see you, but they come in, they throw a rock and then hide their hands. I see you. And you ain't gonna see it coming when I get you. I'm gonna get you nice and relaxed. Now, Brother Sitter say, change my YouTube name. Yes to the rules. Hold on now. Who is your YouTube name? Who is Dennis Sitter? What's your other YouTube name? Dennis Sitter is who else? What's your AKA what? So I know. All right, now let's get back to it, family. Add to the state. Let me know which one. I don't know who Dennis Sitter is. Now, here we go. Now, remember, I haven't got the handicap symbol on my license plate, but if you travel a lot, if you want to get it on there with your disabled veteran tags, it'll keep your headache of having to worry about getting tickets and stuff. Because you can have it on the base and everywhere. Now, remember, so anybody, let me ask you this here. Anybody in here plan on getting a motorhome? Anybody plan on getting a motorcycle? Other vehicles other than cars? And we talked about the side. Okay, Blue. Okay, Blue. Now I know you said, yeah, but no, you. I don't remember no Big Blue. You may came once or twice, but you said yes. Now here we go. He said, H-Town, did you know that not all motorcycle DV plates don't have DV on them? You know, I saw that. I've seen that before. Might be because of size. Now let's see what we got here, family. We done that, and we done with the topic. Now let's go into. We got some other interesting things to go over. Okay, family. Y'all keep chatting right now. No problem to chat right now. That's cool. We're gonna pull some more stuff up for you. All right. Give us a second, family. Oh, Lord. Give us a second here. We're trying to move, get the commercial out the way so we can start it. All right. Now, let's see. Now, down in the Austin area, they did a very good thing on dealing with disabled veteran in these tollways, just like the property taxes ways to get caught up with these things. So you got to be really careful, okay? So let me turn the music off. We're going to start there. We start with the music off because, you know, I'm working with more than one screen. So give me a second. I'm going to put this on full screen for now so I can focus behind the scenes here. Now, let's see what we got. We're going to put it. We got this up. All right. I don't know why this thing ain't working. Give me a second. I'm trying to make this a full screen. Oh, it's frozen or something, family. Give me a second. Sometimes things freezes up, so y'all can chat. Y'all can chat a little bit in there, and let me try to find out what I got going on over here. All right, and I'm gonna pull this back up. Oh, now first we want to go over VA law. I'm sorry. So now this is how we got to set. We're going over VA law now. All right. Give me a second here. We're going to go over the VA law. Let's see if there's been any changes at va.gov. All right. And you're going to see this when I see it. So we're dealing with the changes in the law at va.gov. And the last change was December 18th. So it hasn't changed. We do a update on, we do a constant update on the law all the time. All right, family? So, because the VA law is constantly changing. But sometimes they'll change 12 laws in 3 days or rules or regulations that they use at the VA regional office. So we want to stay on top of that. All right, family? Now, let me see. Can I get this back to where I need it to be? Now, I want to pull something up. So y'all be patient with me here while we're doing this. I want to pull the fair use sign back up. I'm working with multiple screens, so please be patient with me. So that didn't work like I wanted to. All right, fam. It didn't do what I wanted. It jumped. So give me a second here. I'm trying to make this thing work. All right. Let's see. So fair use, family, fair use, fair use. And we're going to show you how disabled veterans are affected by these tollways. And you be real careful, even though you're already set with this, where you can use it. And I want you to be real careful. Okay, now. All right, let me pull this up. I don't know what that is. Let me get this right. All right, now we got it, family. They did a real good series over there in Austin at KXAN. And so we want to go over that right now. Fair use, as we said, fair use. And this is one dealing with a disabled veteran. So we need to be aware before these things hit us. All right. Let me try to come in here on the screen. All right, family. Let's see what they're talking about here. All right. I didn't know it was going to do that. Give me a second. Let me let this commercial play through. So hold on 1 second, family. I'm going to take that off the screen. As I said, fair use. And we're going to see what y'all talking about in the chat. All right. What the heck is this? Hold on. Oh boy, they getting me to run around. Give me a second, fam. They just gave me to run around. Give me a second. Sometimes technology does its thing, right? So give me a second. When I had it ready, I didn't have it up on the screen. All right. It's going to keep running this advertisement, so give me a second. Okay. Now we got it here. And I want to apologize for the delay. Now I got to pull it back up on the screen. The presentation is no longer here. So let me share it. All right. I'll pull it up here. We added it to the stage. Now let's see what we got here. Oh boy, when I'm trying to do this, it does all kind of stuff, don't it? That's the...
to be paid. Nearly 60% of accounts now inactive after new troubles for text tag. I'm not going to pay something I'm not supposed to be paid. Nearly 60% of accounts now inactive after the state transferred control to a new operator.
What was determined was to just transfer over the accounts that were in good standing.
Raising concerns over the transition and drivers left in limbo.
And then what happens to those accounts that are in this limbo status right now?
KXAN investigates the customers left behind and the money they may owe you. Text tag troubles, Thursday at 10 on KXAN News.
Rev up your winning at Kickapoo Lucky Eagle.
Okay, so family. So basically they having it where when they're changing over the system from one tollway company to another, they basically, what happened was a lot of people that was under text tag, they're moving over to the one that we have, the one with the easy tag. And I forget the name of it, Hardy Toll. I forget the name of the tollway company here in the Houston area. They're buying them all out. And what's happening is people that were in good standing over there, they come over here not in good standing. Some do, some don't. And a lot of people getting caught lost in the sauce owing money. All right. Now we have our brother Harold, USMC. Now let's see what our brother's question here is. Since we're talking about this family. He say, question H-Town family. Question H-Town family. Is VA care under oversight of DOD, Department of Defense, or totally separate? Now, I don't remember. I know they were under the Department of the VA. Yeah, I think they are the Secretary of Defense. Under the Secretary of Defense, is the Secretary of Defense the DOD? Now, we got Harold in here. Now, Harold, you in here, USMC. Did you agree to the rules yet, Harold, USMC? I forget. I think you did, but let me know if you haven't. You got to agree to the rules we have here. Let me know if you agree to these rules already, Harold. And Brother Thumper said, hi, Harold. And then Thumper say S6. All right. Now, just know dealing with these tollways, it can get kind of crazy. Now, let us go. back to what we were doing. So we went over the news. That was the news I want to give you about the tollways and this veteran in particular. Disabled veterans text tag account among 1.4 million now inactive. And this was in the Austin area. All right, we just showed that. And we went over the video. Now about the channel, family, then we're going to get to the after party. And we're almost done with this thing. I am the H-Town Vet for those that are new to the channel. And in order to chat in the chat, you have to agree to the rules. You can sit in the chat, but if you don't feel comfortable agreeing to the rules, you just can't comment. Just relax and enjoy the program. This is how we keep trolls out of here. Now, thank y'all for joining us, and we thank you for being here. We thank you for your continued support, your kindness, all that. You know what that was? That went blind, didn't it? To our sister Betty Bops. Oh, man, I got to get that other one up here. I want to say a special apology to Sister Betty Bops, because the last live stream, I realized what happened. You came on when I was in the middle of a tirade. So I went back and looked. I said, oh, Lord, it looked like I was fussing at her. No, I was going at them trolls and having a structure. That was the topic of that night. So to my sister Betty Bops, I am sorry. You know, I didn't mean that. You caught on to it. And we think, because I was like, what's that? What? I was confused with what your statement was. Now I understand it. But to my sister, I apologize. And you mean the world to me. You hear me? So special apology. But I had something else. The slide didn't come up, y'all. This ain't cool. What my other slide? Let me see if I got that other slide. Because that baby didn't come up right. All right, I need to pull up another slide, family. So you have all this stuff you work to get together. All right, let me see what I got here. I know I can pull it up. I'm going to take this off this screen. Give me a second there, family. Thank you for your patience. And y'all want to help answer that question, let her know. Yes, indeed, sister. Hey, I'm one, and I'm explaining y'all why I operate, because like I say, y'all, this from the heart. I ain't got no ego here. Even though I know what my intent was, it don't matter. Let me come up on the full screen. Now, let's get this right. To my sister, Betty Bops, I apologize, because when you came up, I was coming up, I kept talking, and it seemed like I was fussing at you, but everybody else knew, but that doesn't matter. What matters is my sister. Look at that internet trying to cut up. I'm going to try to put it on my, hopefully this don't cut off then. Look at that internet. Boy, that internet ain't no joke, is it? Y'all doing good on those likes, and we haven't even had to ask about it. Let me turn this off. Let me see if that helps any. All right, now, family. Thank you, sister, and we appreciate you because you came up in with a positive spirit, and you've been very supportive, and so have many others. Now, I got to pull something up here. Other people that I want to acknowledge. We want to give acknowledgement to our sister Alaskan Ice for all the incredible information that she's given us and putting out to us. You understand what I'm saying? And she the one gave much of the information that we covered tonight. She gave me where to go. You know, she helped me to structure it, and I appreciate her so much. And either she sent me that video or one of the videos she sent me to that one. But we thank her. Our brother Charleston for giving. Look, I see what I got for Alaskan ice. I got an eagle sitting on some ice in Alaska. Look at brother Charleston. Look what I got there. I got somebody doing the Charleston back in the 20s for brother Charleston Zimmerman, and the information that you gave us on the fire, dealing with the firefighters. We're going to get to that, but that's going to take a lot of research and information for us to put that together. But thank you. And Sister Bionic Woman for helping clear things up and being a peacemaker and making sure everything was straight in the chat and the information you sent us. She say, look, she say, I knew you were talking about the trolls. Yes, I was. And the reason we do that, because there's trolls in there right now. All trolls don't do the same thing, and we want to explain that. Trolls sometimes work in tag team. They'll act like they're cool. One of them will crash out. The other one's act cool. Then the other one crash out. Then they'll try to make it like, see, we all crashing out because of you, H-Town. Now you crashing out because you're not following the rules and you think you slick. Now, let's see what we got here. You know it's going to come back up on the screen. Again, Sister Betty Bobs, I'm sorry, and I apologize. Now, here at the H-Town Vet, this is a central place where we come together and we express what we need to know. Now, let's see, did the brother, hold on, did we answer his question? Anybody got any answer to our brother question? Who's over it? The DOD, the Department of Defense, the Secretary of Defense is over the VA. I know that. So I'm assuming the DOD. Yeah, I think so, because DOD is on the disabled veteran ID card. It is. So I'm thinking you're right. We'll get into that. We had the structure up before. Now, hold on. This thing killing my ear. It's acting up. Let me put the music back on, family. Sometimes these speakers act crazy. And we ain't been on but an hour and 25 minutes. We got through the information, so we don't have to rush nothing now. But we breaking it down, family. Let's get it. We here for the central place for us to come together. Your opinion counts here. If you ever felt like your opinion did not count, let us know. Let's see what our brother say. Thumper says, Charleston Zimmerman, the VA does not fall under the DOD. Is that what you mean? Right. The DOD is the Department of Defense, but the secretary, so I forgot. I think it falls under the Secretary of Defense. The Secretary of Defense. The VA falls under that, but I didn't know the DOD. But I know DOD is on the military IDs. So let's see what it says. Thumper, yes, I was worried. So VA is totally separate. Yeah. They're not beholden to nobody like that. Now, here your opinion counts. That's why we talking. Look at and your input counts. That's why our brother Thumper coming in to clear it up. Because the DOD is mainly over what do you call it? The DOD is mainly over the military itself. So when we get ready to go on the military base, even though we're disabled veterans, see, you have to clear my mind now. It has DOD on the disabled veteran ID card. That's because you're going on a military installation. Now, for the we don't mind people hate watching. I got to be honest with you. The hate watchers, they'll donate and sometimes give good information. So as long as you within the rules, you're good. Hate watchers, okay. As long as you don't come bringing that evil and poisonous up in here. Now, but everybody got to agree to the rules. Yes, he said, I agreed to the rules a week ago. That's right. So you good. I just hadn't seen you. I thought you did. Yeah. So Thumper says, Charleston, according to Google AI, VA is part of the executive branch. Now that's, oh God. Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. So, oh Lord, we got to follow the president into something. I don't care what president it is. Now you got to be nervous. I don't want to, they can write an executive order. Can they cancel all our benefits? Oh, I should say that. I won't scare nobody. Now, hate watching. If you got a hate watch, if you get them views up for me, cool. If you may not be able to chat because you don't know how to act, just come in. You can donate too. I got plenty of money from haters. Boy, haters, that's one thing about it. They consistently support from several haters. Ain't that weird? Say, I may not like you, but I like the content, and I appreciate you for that. Because you know the big thing with haters is, y'all know what the big thing with haters is? Hold on, let's see what, okay, let me get back to this here. You know big thing with haters? How about to say, give me a second. Is that the only way they can get attention from other people is hating and being stroking the fire, and they want the attention. You understand? And they'll try to show that they're smart to get the attention. They'll just start repeating stuff in the chat. They'll try to undermine the rules, whatever it takes, like a spoiled child. He say, sorry, H-Town, didn't mean to worry. No, I'm good. I'm good. You know my paranoia, but I'm good. I'm just joking on that. Now, here's the thing. You're not going to treat the H-Town Vet channel as a clown show. Huh? Trying to make me look like some minstrel show back in the 1920s, a buffoon, a Sambo, a clown. No. It's the wrong place for that, partner. I don't care how comfortable you think you get. That go for male and female, because we have female trolls too. They all been dealt with. They all disperse at the same time because they know it's coming, because I don't say nothing. I'm just as cool and nice. Yeah, we're going to deal with it. We see the little slick stuff. The backhanded compliment. And you're not going to play in my face. Now, that's the way to get blocked right off the bat. Don't come playing in my face. I know you're doing it. I'm going to sit up and I'm going to chop up the videos, and I'm going to break down all the trolling. Y'all see me do it before. Now, I was nice. I took the video down, one of them. The other one I didn't. I took the one down because I'm not trying to, dox nobody. I'm trying to dox nobody and nothing like that. But don't come here acting a fool, because we're going to make a show of you openly. Because I don't clown on my own channel. I do cut up a little bit, though. Don't come playing in my face. Now, listen here with these snakes. Now, listen, snakes don't come in one color. Snakes come in all colors. They do two things. They bite, and some of them are poisonous. So I don't discriminate when it comes to snakes. We're going to stomp all of them head out. Here. You understand? But if the snake man's not in their business, I don't bother snakes. Snakes got a right to life just like anybody else. But they can't come in my vicinity without me getting a little nervous and getting ready to stomp them out. You understand? I'm a black boot, stomp them down. Now let's see what our brothers say. The secretary of the, I gotta take these headsets off. They cut up sometimes. Let's see what our brothers say here. Brother Thumper. He say the secretary of the Veteran Affairs oversee the VA in the mission to provide healthcare, education, disability, funeral, and financial benefits earned by veterans. Now, here we go. Here's the thing. Here goes the thing. He's right. So there's three parts to the VA that falls under the Department of Veteran Affairs. One is the VA hospital. The second one is the VAB, which is the VA regional, VA that we know do with the benefits, the VAB, the Veteran Benefits Administration. And the third is the funeral part that handles funerals of veterans. Three parts. Now he say, tell him H-Town, ain't no bug dancing over here. You from the nickel. Do you understand? They don't think I'm from the nickel. For those of you that don't know what the nickel is, okay? He didn't call me out. I'm from Fifth Ward, right? They used to call it the Bloody Fifth. Don't ask me why. But we cool people, man. We ain't no problem. But don't sit and play in my face and talk crazy, because this is on the internet. You sitting talking about, yeah, it's on. Ain't nothing on. Because where I come from, when it's on, it's on. So don't come playing. That means you grew up on a military base somewhere. Huh? You grew up sheltered. You don't talk like that to no grown man. And I never talk like that to a grown man. Huh? Unless I'm ready. Nah, that's right. Fifth Ward, the nickel. Look who our brother say, just arrived. Hello, everyone. Everybody say hello to our brother, our supporter. Love, love. Yes, indeed. We thank y'all. Now let us continue. And then our brother Thumper say, love, love. Now we at the part now. Let me get back to this here. There was no laws, love, love, no new laws. So we were giving special shout out and thank yous to Alaskan Ice, Brother Charleston, and the Bionic Woman. We thank them. And the Bionic Woman for being a peacekeeper and giving that information. We thank her. Now back to the stage. Watching out for snakes. We don't care the color of the snake. They all bite. Huh? And some of them are poisonous. Now, Betty Bob say, love, love, hi. And then our brother Coasty says, hey, love, love. See, we going to support each other no matter who's the president, no matter what's going on in this country. We going to be here for each other. Huh? This is a place, and that's why I'm so protected. Hold on, why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that, family. I want y'all to see me down that little cone over there. See, I want this to be where you that y'all feel happy and safe to come in. We have a little fun. We might get a little out of pocket. And I say, come on, let's pull it back in or whatever. But that's cool. As long as we chilling, might get a little, when I say out of pocket, just cutting up a little bit, having fun. Now, love, love say, hello, Thumper, Zimmerman, Betty Bobs, and Coasty. Yes, indeed. Now, let us continue, family. See what's next. When we're doing things, it's important to stay on topic, especially if some trolling going on. Or like at the beginning, we finished our thing, what was that, in less than an hour? We did our topic for the night. Now we on to something else. But stay on topic when we on topic. Now we just chatting away. Now, no disruption. Now we're talking about the channel right now. That's what, about this channel. No disruptions. The things that interfere with what we're doing or stifle people communicating in the chat. And of course, the rules, everybody will agree with them. Now, and we're going to have troll alerts coming up if we have any problem with trolls. But I'm going to let them get out there after they agree to the rules. They kind of in a trick bag. That's why certain people don't agree to the rules. That you don't never see them again. I'm talking about even some people that don't do a whole bunch of confusion, but they do other little slick stuff. Or some people, it just may not be their thing. They say, I ain't got to do all that. I'm not in the military no more. Well, you can just listen, but if you want to participate, you're going to follow rules. If you want to be in the chat. Now, rule breakers, you know how I go. There's rule makers, which is myself, and there's rule breakers. The rule breakers, you got to make a choice. Should I go or should I stay? That's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you if you want to leave, but if you start cutting up, it's going to be up to me. Now, our program is going to be 6 o'clock, right? Central time, 6 o'clock every, let's see when, 6 o'clock, remember that. Every Sunday and Thursday. All right, this is going to be 6 o'clock every Sunday and Thursday, Central time. Put on your notifications so you'll know, okay? Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Most time they do. How you want to contact us. If you'd like to contact us, here's our contact email, our YouTube channel. I'd rather you do the email if it's something private. Do not put it on the YouTube handle at H-Town Vet Northside for the YouTube. Do that if you want to comment on the video. But if you want personal information, go to the email address. And that keeps a lot of trolls out too, because one thing trolls don't like to do. That's right. He say, Raina, let me see what I'm gonna get to yours in a minute. He say, he said, rain or shine, H-Town. I'm gonna be here, rain or shine. So if I don't be here, I'm gonna be here on another day during that week most of the time. I did one time 8 in a row. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I did those 8 live streams in a row. Y'all want me to tell y'all the secret? You ain't gonna believe me if I tell you. He say, still waiting, listen to love, still waiting on my rep, met VA 2 deadlines. Okay, you met their deadlines. Now, if you like to donate, here's our Cash App, H-Town Vet, $ H-Town Vet Northside, and our PayPal, which is our email address, which is htownvet northside@gmail.com. Now, and we appreciate all donations and your support in the chat and just being here, period, with views and likes. We thank you so much. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I did that. People was cutting up. Now, one individual was really doing things, and what they would do, they'd wait till after the rules are read. That's the first thing they would do. Once I put the rules, before the rules in there, I'm not holding nobody really hard to it. Let me come up on the screen so you can see who I am. I am the H-Town vet. So I don't like people that try to be slick. So first they do it, when I put the rules up, I'm expecting everybody to follow the rules. I just cancel out really anything that happened before the rules. And I say, well, we're going to do a fresh start now. Once you agree to the rules, people understand. So they would come after the rules were read. That's the first thing that they do. And then once they saw it was about to get bad, they wouldn't come back for 4 or 5 live streams. I mean, till next week, may skip a couple just so they can lay low. So what I did, I had back-to-back live streams, and they couldn't help themselves but show up. So they act like a buffoon on all of them, just about all of them. They couldn't help. They was cool the first 2 days. Then they started making buffoon statements and foolish statements and disrespectful statements. And you know what? So I got them. I'm gonna chop this up. This going in a video. Huh? So you have plenty of information. Yes, thank you very much. I hope you're talking about me. You might be talking about somebody in chat. I hope I got some. Thank you. A lot of people say we're informative here. Now, Love says, H-Town, I submitted the information for the free service dog for disabled veterans. Did you? Oh, to me, you sent it to me. I gotta look and see, because I don't know what I'm gonna look. When did you do that? That night? I don't remember. I'm gonna go back and look over it. Make sure you send it to this email address, okay? Make sure this email address is right. I'm gonna check again, because I usually respond to all my emails. I hadn't seen any new ones in a while. So do it now, and I'm gonna check it. Love. Forward it again if you can. htownvet northside@gmail.com. Now listen what Betty Box, she said, yes, I'm talking about you, H-Town. Thank you very much. Our goal here is to be informative. On top of being informative, we want to be welcoming to all of our veterans, because we need a place to go where we're not only informed, we're listened to. We want to go to a place that we're not only informed and listened to, we're respected. And so my goal is to make sure you respect it. And I ain't got no mercy on no trolls. I'm stomping them out. Huh? Oh boy, I love it. Now they would never have to see the side of me if they just act right. Just do the right thing. And look at our brother in here. Our brother said, Rose City D say, good evening, H-Town vet. Salute the chat. Peace. Now this a brother come in here, look. Rose City D say, love, hello. Let me tell you something about Rose City D. Rose City D, he come here because of Benny. And you know what? They cool. They just come in here showing love, respect, and the same kind of spirit. You know what I'm saying? And I think he the one told me they don't do no bunch of flexing. You know, it wasn't, because I had people come in talking about, I brought this person, I brought that person, I brought this person. So if you do something against me, they all going. You think I care about that? Guess what? The subscriber count went up. The number of views on the videos after that little foolishness went up. Huh? This ain't, you didn't make me, so you can't break me. Now, Brother Charlton say, H-Town. Now listen to what he says. You heard now, this is a follow-up to what our sister said, because she said, don't get it twisted, H-Town. She said, you have plenty of information. Do y'all understand that not only am I bringing information, I got to make sure this information is right. Every slide can't contradict because veteran lives and economic standing depends on it. You understand? That video I showed you that wasn't but 30 seconds about that veteran being messed over with the tollways, that came out about 4 hours ago. Huh? That's why that's the news. Well, I didn't pull the news thing up yet, but that was the news. I got to remember to do that part. Now, listen what our brother says, and complimenting what our sister Betty Bob says. Says, H-Town goes over details, other YT, I don't know what YT is at, I don't know what YT mean. Y'all know I ain't good with them initials. People, YouTube, other YouTube people just cover them. They just go over them real quick because they're looking for views. They looking for they really don't want to be spending time with you. They want enough to reel you up in there. Not all, but most. They just want enough to reel you up in there, partner, so you can come back to the next one. They'll repackage the same stuff. Huh? I'm giving you information that you ain't getting nowhere else. Huh? I know because ain't nobody spending no 20 hours doing this stuff. You know, I ain't saying 20 hours straight, but yes. So Love say, H-Town just submitted the information in the chat room. Okay, you say in the chat room. I'm talking about email. I don't know about chat room. Okay, Betty Bob say hello, Rose City. Love say hello, Rose City. And then our brother, Rose City D say Charleston evening, brother. And then my brother Charleston evening, Rose City D. And Rose City D say Betty Bob's hello. Now let's see where we at. And y'all remember, ain't no ego here. I apologize to Betty Bobs tonight. That's my sister. She's been nothing but positive in here. She came when I was on one of my rants, and yes, I'm gonna repeat it because the Apostle Paul repeated that he had persecuted the church and made mistakes, even though he had changed. So we gotta always, if we do something, we own it, whether we intended to do it or not. That's irrelevant. The fact that our people, somebody may misunderstand what you're saying, we got to get that thing right. You understand? Now let's continue, family. If y'all haven't done so already, and we appreciate you for joining us, smash that like button, family. If you haven't had a chance, you just came into the room, smash that like button. Okay, family, let's see what we got here. Give me a second, family. I'm making sure everything going smoothly here. Y'all doing good. I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't have to say smash that like button, but y'all been on top of it. I think y'all got it now. Now let us continue, family. Please do that. And let me see. Did I miss something here? Let's see. Yeah, I've been chatting away. I must have missed something. Betty Bob say, H-Town, you're right. Just clickbait and talk, taking a topic, SLL. Yes. They just clickbait. You can't look, my YouTube videos, you can go back to every last one of them and learn something new. They're not just the same thing. Hey, this here. Hey, it's 100%. Hey, I go over that topic now. Let's do like my people say. Let's talk about something else. Huh? We ain't gonna just rehash and rehash the same thing. Remix the same information till it's irrelevant. Now, look, you said split up into different ways. So they come at it, it's the same information, just repackaged when you're dealing with a lot of these other YouTubers. Now listen to what our brother says. Love. H-Town, look in the chat. I submitted the information for free dog service. You say in the chat, you need to email it to me. Brother, you gotta email it. You keep saying chat. I don't see nothing in chat other than what you're saying right now. Let me look at an email and it may take me a minute to get it on email because I don't know what you're talking about chat. I'm reading your chats right now, so I don't. We got to get back on that because I don't know. We missing each other, but we'll work it out. Now, okay, so let's get to the next one. Rose City D say hi, Coasty. Then Charleston Zimmerman says, hey, Coasty. Then Coasty say, hey, Mr. Zimmerman, let's do it. Now, let's see, family. Let me see. Let's continue, family. Share the program. Let me ask you here, if anybody, you don't have to say if you have, you can keep quiet. Anybody here ever shared the live stream? If you shared the live stream before, if you shared the live stream before, put a yes in the chat. If you've ever shared one of our live streams or videos, will they say that too? Let us know in the chat. Yes, and if you did, tell us who you shared it with. Betty Bob say, my brother-in-law. Okay, thank you. What was it, Sister Betty Bob? Did you feel like that's something that could help him? He was a veteran. Was he trying to do a claim? Was he what stage of the process was he in? And Thumper says yes. Okay, thank you, Thumper. Let's see. Let's continue and subscribe. Well, in order to be on the live stream right now, you can't be in here chatting unless you subscribe. But for those of you that are not chatting and you in here, you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel if this information has been informative, because we really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Right now, our subscriber count is, and I'm about to tell you. Give me a second. I'm about to tell you what it goes up. 1,691. Family, we're just 309 away from 2,000. We're trying to make it. We didn't make the deadline of February 1st having 2,000, but we're close to it, all right? We had a little setbacks with the trolling issues, but not really because the subscriber count's been going up. But I've been focusing on that and the subscriber. And focusing on the subscriber count. Really, my thing is, as long as we have quality people in here, I don't really care how many people in here, as long as they're quality. Some people have many subscribers and a whole bunch of trolls and confusion. Let us continue. New releases that we have out, family. The one we did on communication sabotage. Now, birthright citizenship and dependent military dependents, because if you, let's say you're not a citizen of the United States, but you have children while you're in the military, your dependents are covered. There's nothing going to happen to them. But I want you to try to make sure y'all that are not are citizens while you're in the military, you need to be taking care of that. You know what I'm saying? You need to don't wait until you get out to take care of that. You need to take care of that now while you're in the military. Go and get your citizenship stuff out the way. That way, when you get out, you be straight, you be a citizen. So when they change the laws, you cool. Now listen to what Sister Betty Bob says. She said, I was trying to get him to do a claim. He's a Vietnam vet. He has complications with health, which can be related, I'm assuming, to like the PACT Act or his military service. Yes, indeed, sister, you're doing the right thing. And all you do is your best, and you just let people know. You can just present the information. And the one we had on the questions, the ones that were any questions, and y'all were really good on that night. And we, you know, these are some of our thumbnails that you see here of the variety of topics that we cover, from VA home loan guarantee to being a disabled veteran, your compensation and incarceration, all the benefits you get from 0 to 100%. One that's real popular right now, I don't know if this is a good thing, divorce and VA benefits. And we do the whole claim process from zero to claim process from start to finish. And we also have the one the live stream we did on 100% permanent and total. Now, the main thing that a lot of anxiety that people get, the one in the upper left-hand corner, levels of protection. Please go back and watch the video, and we did a live stream. They're going to look pretty similar, but one is going to be about 12 minutes and the other one's going to be about 2 hours or so. Now, let us continue. See, family, we're able to do it. We can talk and chew gum at the same time. Then this one, please don't go past and not see the, go through this one. The CNP exam room, do's and don'ts. You need to know what you can do in there, what you shouldn't do. Then go back in our library. I pulled one back out of the archives, and I want y'all to, you know, I'm going to do one every live stream. This one being the value of 100% permanent and total rating. And I broke it down in a way to show the value of the benefits that you get and how it can help you, the financial value, like because it's tax-free money, how it benefits you. And remember, teamwork, no personal ego here. And we mean to be what? Respectful and protective of others while being informative, interactive, transparent, and troll-free. Because we're trying to protect the brand, family. We don't want no dirt on our name. Now look at us. We at the last part of the program. This is our new lineup, family, on how we're going to do it. We're at the after party, family. So any things you want to say, everybody, what's that temperature where you at? Let us know how your temperature is. Has it been raining? Is the temperature been okay? Let us know. Any comments, opinions, reviews, or feedback? Questions, family. Any questions? Now, I want to ask this here. I want to ask the question. Sister Betty Bob, she said something interesting. When you were saying, and let me come up on the screen. So it's low 60 degrees here. Let me see what it is. Where H-Town at? It's 61. 61 down here in Houston. Now let's see what our brothers here saying, brothers and sisters are saying. Let me pull myself up on the screen. Now, she say HEST, HEST. I don't know what that exactly means, sister. I know you're gonna clarify it for me. Now, Thumper say, I'm definitely going to look for one on 100% PNT TDIU tonight. We have several videos on that. All right. You talking about the videos? We got them. You need to look at about 4. You need to look at the one for 100% permanent total. We have over what? How many people watched that video? Over 36,000. and it's a short video, and it talks about the benefits. You need to watch that one. I'm talking about the smaller videos. You need to watch the 4 types of 100%. You need to watch the one we have on TDIU, and you need to watch the one on the VA compensation from 0 to 100%. All the benefits you get from yes. Sorry, y'all. So excuse me. And then H-Town says 61 here. It is. Then Rose City D say, what do you call a cow with no legs? I don't know. What is that? What's a cow with no legs? Betty Bob said yesterday was 53 degrees in Maryland. Now it's 39 degrees. Now in PA, our brother Charleston says it's 36 degrees in PA, rain tomorrow. How many consecutive days have y'all had of rain? Please put that in the chat. He say, oh, Rose say ground beef. Okay. Oh Lord, Thumper. He say dad joke, yes. Pastor gave, I gave testimony. Okay. And I give a testimony. Oh, now listen. We've had about 5 days, I may not be wrong here, of consecutive rain. How many days of consecutive rain have you had in your area? So Betty Bob says no rain. The weather's been good. I haven't had an air conditioner or a heater on, and that's good. Been just right. The weather's been wonderful. So no rain for a week. So it rained today, matter of fact. Well, that's good. That's good. Let me see what else I got here. Now, say one day here. Okay, one day here for love. Now, here you go. Let's talk about the chat itself. In the chat, family, the big thing is we want to be able to say things and come up with things that we can help build up the, because that's the power we have is the chat, the interaction. This is significant. That's what sets us apart from other channels, because y'all come up with such good topics and ideas. Remember, we at the H-Town Vet, I'm trying to bring us together to connect us. Now, the whole goal is to connect us here together, not to connect you with somebody offline, but through our channel, okay? That's the critical thing. So we're not a middleman, we're just a facilitator. We had to learn this the hard way. Our brother say, good content, H-Town. Jordan, you ain't never said yes yet, brother. Say yes in the chat. You one of my main person that been there, but you got to say yes to these rules because everybody got to agree to them. I don't know if you missed it, but you see where up there where it says to live chat, you must yes in the chat. So in order for you to continue the live chat, Jordan, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to say yes in the chat. You gotta type yes. All right, thank you, but thank you for the comment, brother. Now, Rose City D say, Jordan, you keep saying that. I don't know if this is you. This must be somebody else because I said yes in the chat. Can you, Jordan, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me because it seems like it's somebody else, not you. Let me know if you can hear me. Because if you can hear me, I already warned you enough, brother. Give me a yes if you can hear me, a thumbs up or something that you can hear me, Jordan. So say CA Cali, okay. Let's see what we got. Now, oh, that joke has been moving. Now with the chat, let's see where we at. She said, I apologize. Finger too quick. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Thumper says Rose City D, and then Rose City D say, what's a ghost favorite kind of street? Okay. Let's kind of ease up off the jokes too much. Let's ease up off that Thumper. Let's try to stay on focus. We don't want to get too little crazy in here. Said Danny, and okay. All right, let's ease up on the jokes. Y'all we're gonna kind of bring it back on task here. Let's stop the joking, okay? Now here we're brainstorming. Okay, y'all brainstorm some good information, and we appreciate y'all. Okay, now the live chat has come up with some good information. Now let's talk about something constructive to the channel. We're gonna. He said, "Okay, no problem. Yeah, that's no problem. That's how we stay on task." Remember, the trolling comes in different ways, so we got to be careful. Now, if you have any suggestion, send them here to htownvet@gmail.com, because what happens is, if you notice what we presented to y'all tonight, the reason it was so detailed, I just didn't get something and just start babbling about it. I actually did research on several aspects of it and made sure, I spent hours up handling this business. Now, what's your plan? So when you come up with something or some idea that will help the channel, what's your plan? All right. We came up with a good idea about mental health. There were several things that y'all said. Let me get my notebook, because I wrote it down somewhere over here, and I'm gonna go over it. But dealing with mental health, y'all had some good topics. You say, I have plenty. 11 send it to your Gmail. Okay. 23. Okay. Now, what are your ideas on mental health? See, we have to talk about mental health topics. We can't talk about like we're therapy or nothing here. That's why I say when we cover stuff, I have to look at it from all frames. And I want y'all to know, everybody to know, I'm not contacting, I told y'all this before, some of you just been here, I'm not talking to anybody but through email. If you want to contact me, it's going to be through email only. We've been having, this is the way I'm going forward, because I don't have time. I've been working this 8 hours, but we changed the whole way we do business. So all we doing is contacting through email. We got some information you need to put out. Okay, he got what I was saying. My brother didn't know what I was saying. I know you the one helped me come up with the rules. So what we do, Jordan, we just put yes in front of the rules. So you ain't never gave no trolling problems, but if you wouldn't agree, you about to go on vacation. You was. And so we put yes in front of the rules, and you straight. All you got to do is obey the rules. You never have to agree to the rules again. Now, mental health. Let me get my list that I have about mental health, family. All right, let me see what I got here. Let me get my list. These are the things that I have that y'all said, and add some more, because I may have missed some. Brother, he say, I was saying hello to love. Okay, yes. Hello, what you mean you saying hello? Are you agreeing with the rules? I'm asking. You starting to confuse me, Jordan. Do you agree with the rules? I'm confused. Let me know where we standing on this here, okay? Because we kind of wasting a lot of time. Now, Army George said, good night, vets. Let me know this here, Army George. Or do you have anything? We got topics we like to go over: buddy statements, DBQs, nexus letters, triggers, and coping strategies for mental health. Any other topics that y'all like to cover? when I asked you, Jordan, did you hear me? You didn't respond. Now you saying now you telling me you saying I was saying hello to love, but you never responded to what I said. Can you hear me? For the last time, Jordan, can you hear me? Can you hear H-Town? And Betty Bob said, good Army George. And then good night, Army George. You're going to have about 10 seconds to respond. I give you about 10, 15 seconds, Jordan, and that'll be the last time I bring this topic up. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, brother. But I got to have everybody by the rules. But I was confused because you said, when you said yes, then you said I was saying hello to him. So I got confused. All right, so you good. He said, I can hear you. And I say, yes, in chat. Okay, good. You good. Okay, I'll make sure we're on the same page. Like I say, nobody's beyond the rules, even myself, because, brother, you was not here. This is why I'm like this here. He said, I can hear you. And I said, yes, in chat. Good. The trolls came heavy and they came in waves. So I got to tighten up. People are trying to get with me behind the scenes because they working with the trolls. You understand, brother Jordan? Let me tell you something. Brother Jordan, you've been here from day one. They literally, because I shut the troll down, he got minions. He got little demons working with him. Huh? He got little demons working with him to try to, and other ones, the males, there's some females, they coming at it too. Females ain't been in a long time, pop back up with the same game. So they got demons working with them to try to undermine me. That's why you got to watch going offline, because that's why they want to, hey, I help this person, I help that person, so they can turn your people against you, but I dropped them. So I ain't taking nothing but real people that's responding to what I say, because the trolls wouldn't. They wouldn't agree to nothing. They just kept running their mouth, and they got deleted and put out of here. And that's my rule. I'm deleting and put out everybody that doesn't follow the rules. So that's all it was, brother. And because we want to make sure we're on the same page. He said, I understand, H-Town. Trust me, I saw them trolls working before, and I know you're changing your channel for the better. Yes, and ain't nothing personal. Like I say, you good. But see, you may not have been here. One of the big trolls want to call themselves trying to be slick. See, what put my radar up on people? When people never say they're here to help veterans. I'm always watching. Because if you're not here to help veterans, or you don't support veterans, or you're not a veteran, what you here for? We had one brother come in, he's not a veteran. He say, is it okay for me to be here? Yeah, you cool. Now, Madre say, good evening, H-Town and the family. Now, that's what I want to know. Brother Jordan, from you, Jordan 11 Bravo, you've been so helpful. What can we do going forward dealing with trolls that are trying to work behind the scenes? Because meaning they'll bring people in here and they'll be in here. They come and go in groups. What can we do to handle that? Give me some good advice. Now, our brother say good evening to the family. Now, DBQs, we talked about it. What in particular about DBQs are you interested in? Because we do have a live stream where we talked about DBQs. Tell me what in specifically, we have a video. We want to go back and watch our live stream on DBQs. And you let me know what else you would like us to talk about. Or do you want us to go in more detail? So I want y'all to go back through the video library too, and if seeing something that's lacking too. Now, then our brother Charleston says, evening, Madre. Okay. Now, then Love say, I found out Evidence Center has the same information that the local VA have. The Evidence Center is slow reporting the evidence they receive. Wow. Now, do y'all want to talk? Have y'all ever heard of anybody here have younger children under the age of 15 or younger? because they have Camp Corral. If you get with Colin Corral, if you're, I think, a disabled veteran or something like that, that you can, your child can go there in the summer for free. My daughter did it for 3 years. Now this is a great idea, and you mentioned this before. He said, I think you should have monitors that you can rely on so you can continue your content while the monitors can work kicking trolls out. Now, that's what I want to do. I have people working with me right now, but they're doing it behind the scenes. And the issue is, like you say, I need to be focused on what's going on here. Now, here we go. Our brother say, he say, good evening. I'll get back to your comment. Good evening, CZ, Charleston Zimmerman. And then our brother say, we're going to miss you, my brother. He said he's going to get your rest. He said, good night, family. I'm about to dig through the library and do my homework on 100% permanent total TDIU. Have a great one, family. Yes, look at the one, look at most popular videos. What you do, Thumper, that's the way to, when you go through the channel, we got it, the most popular video, the ones that have the most views, that's the ones that's usually the ones gonna tell you everything you need to know, because they're 100%. Jordan, our brother Jordan say good night. So let me go back up here where he was saying, he said kick out troll. Yes, this is what the thing is. I need your help, brother. If you got my email, or you can give some ideas here. What should be some of the guidelines for kicking people out? Let me know what, I guess you could say some of them here, it wouldn't matter. Tell us some of the guidelines and we can talk more in detail on, through email. But my question is, what are some of the guidelines? What are some of the guidelines for people getting warnings first? How would we integrate the rules? And I'll be able to tell you that, but I want y'all to meet the expectations that I got, but I want you to give me some ideas on what you think will help. Now, good night, Thumper. Good night, my brother. And ain't nothing wrong. Family, I want y'all to start looking at those videos, even when y'all walking through the house. You're going to learn some stuff. Now, Love say, my rep had to resubmit evidence to the evidence center. Okay. And our brother Jordan 11 Bravo says, good night, Thumper. And Love say good night, Thumper. And I think when it comes to the rule, I'm gonna have them put the rules up. Might have the monitors put the rules up, and if people don't agree to them, you're gonna get timed out until you agree to them. Because that's taking a lot of time telling people, hey, read the rules. Hey, read the rules. And then it might good night. Who is it? Good night to? I guess I don't know that. Good night, Thumper. Okay. Thumper say thumbs up, and we here for you, brother. We love you. Then, not on a real one, H-Town, you're doing a good job right now giving folks rules, but for now we'll get but for now we'll get know if there some suspicious activity. Now that's what we need. So I got to figure out how to do it when I get a chance, because I've been doing this, trying to get this quality information out now. So that's why I've been focusing. So that's when we have stuff that when I'm busy doing several things that you might, the monitors, and I'll be saying, okay, now monitors, get on your job. I'm gonna say stuff like that. That'll make me feel important, like, hey, listen here, monitors. Monitors this and monitors that. Real good ideas, family. Real good ideas. Now, any other topics that y'all want to cover? Let us know. How was it tonight? Do y'all like that format? Let me show y'all for those of you that are still here, so y'all know the way we did it tonight. I want you to understand the way we did it. We set it up with the topic. We start when people come in. So that's why I say start getting there early if you don't want to miss the information. Let's say hello to Madre. Jordan says, but you should definitely look into getting some reliable monitors on your lives, especially on your lives. Okay. Yes, that most definitely. Let's see. Everything was great, to the point, and on topic. Real good. Now, okay, do y'all like this format? So first thing we did was what? We came up with, this gonna be our intro screen that we're live. I'm gonna make this, I like this. Somebody said last live stream, say y'all really like it, so I'm gonna stick with it. No new rules, brother. But we went over it. That's why I say get here early at 6 o'clock or the earliest you can get here. Because I know it's real early where you at. That's like 4 o'clock your time. Because we went over there, we go over and we don't go back. So when you watch it on the replay, that's one of the things I'm gonna do to make sure people hear on the timely manner. So we have what we call in the military SOP, standing for Standard Operating Procedure. So this is what we're doing. This is the new structure of our channel. And this is what we got. Every live stream, other than special live streams where we might do a reaction video, we ain't gonna go through all. Well, we'll probably still go through the same thing, but the topic may be the video. So the first thing we're gonna do 5 things doing live streams. We're gonna have the topic. Then we're going to do what? The VA law update, which you was talking about the rules. We did that earlier. Then number 3, veteran news. And we did that after we did the topic and the VA law, and we talked about the new news about tollways here in Texas. How they're messing with veterans and giving problems to veterans with these tollways. Then number 4, we talked about the channel information, how to contact us. We only been here 2.5 hours because we got to the point. I had to organize the channel. And Jordan, I wish we can get together behind the scenes. Email me if you got more information, brother. And because I want see what we got, because you've always given, you and Junior give out very good advice. Now I'm new to this and I'm learning, but I don't know how to do monitors yet. I'm gonna have to do a YouTube video. I'm gonna learn about it. Then the last thing we did after we talk about the channel information, well, the channel information includes such thing as, when we have the live streams, our donation and our contact information. And the last thing is the after party. So once we get through with the first 3, everything kind of relaxes, because the first 1 through 3, we need to stay on topic because we're dealing with topics, law, and veteran news. Then we kind of, do a little chatting after that. But we got through with it within an hour. Last time, it didn't take us but what? 30 minutes to do it, 32 minutes to be exact. So this is really good because people that are watching it recorded, I want y'all to understand, people that are watching it recorded, it helps them because they may not have the time to sit around and listen to everything. You get me? So that's why we want to do it this way. All right. Then after we did that, we went into each one. The first thing we went into is topic. And this is the last slide I'm gonna show. And the topic was disabled veteran plates in Texas. And I asked the question, what are the 6 benefits for veterans with disabled veteran plates in Texas? And then we gave the 6. All right. And once we did the whole video, and I want to go, let me come up here because I do want to show this one. Once we did the whole presentation, what did we do? We summarized everything. So this is why I say we take a lot of effort in doing this, family, in detail, like they were saying. Let me see. All right. Now look what we did here. The next thing we did, we summarized at the end of going over all 6. Then we listed them here as a summary. So we recapped, okay? Now, let's see. Let me see. I think I read you. We say definitely get some reliable monitors on your, especially on your live, okay? Then he says everything was great to the point on the topic. Love say any new rules. And I told him, you got to go back and watch, because we're not going to go back. We got to be here when we do it. Now, the time went by quicker. See, the time already went by fast when you're having fun. But when you get to the point and get all that information out the way, and then other people, now what question you have? You notice there ain't that many questions, because some people just want to talk while getting information so that they kind of slow down the process. Not mean they just troll. They might be trolling by accident because they're all excited when they first get here, but we got to get the information out first. Now, I can always go back and review. Yes, indeed. And that'll give us more time. Now, family, trying to see, can I pull this up? Let me see, can I pull it so y'all will see? This is something I'm trying for the first time here, family. All right? So bear with me, right? Man, I just thought of something. Bear with me, family, because I talk about these. Oh, man, this might be cool. Now, oh, this it might be cool. Now, I just thought about this. Let me take some stuff down, because a lot of times y'all don't know what I'm talking about. So what I'm gonna try to do, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna try to go to the channel. Now let's see what we got. Oh, I was able to do it. Let's see how this works. Now, family, I'm about to pull this up so you'll know what I'm talking about, okay? Oh yeah, so when you have any questions, y'all, this is how we're gonna do it. Y'all bring up a topic and I'll let you know if I have a video on it. All right, this is our live stream. Oh man, this might work. Let's see how this works. Somebody brought up the topic. So here's actually, it's showing you that we are live right now. I went and searched the H-Town Vet channel up, and it shows that we are live. Right? I always put H-Town Vet because they are veterans. So you see, that's my channel. That's the topic we're going over and show that we are live. Always click on notifications, okay? When you see a new video, click on the notifications so they'll send it to you. So now let's go to the channel. This noise is gonna start, but I'm gonna stop it as soon as I can. Here go the channel. All right, now y'all see that? This the H-Town Vet channel. Now family, I want y'all to follow me here. This is the last video that we did. Let me see where we at. Yes, that's the last video did on communication. Now we're gonna go to the most popular videos. Now, for those of you that I've been telling y'all about things, there's a difference between videos and live streams, okay? So they might mix them up, but live streams are different. Let's say we just go to the videos. Now that's where we at, just videos. So what I just did, you go up top, and where you see home, home's gonna be everything. And it's showing we're live right now. Go to the H-Town Vet channel, North Side, H-Town Vet North Side, at H-Town Vet North Side. But if you want to go to the lives, here go the lives. Some of them we did, the notifications on, some of them we're on, some of them we did already, some are upcoming. Now, if you want to go to the most popular, let's go to videos. Then we want to do most popular. You see where I'm at right here? See that? I'm clicking most popular. Now, this is where you're going to see, if you want to know all the benefits for 100%, in the video is not but 12 minutes and 44 seconds. And it breaks it right down. The 8 benefits you get with 100% permanent total rating. And it's not a live stream. It's video. The second one is the 4 types of 100%. Then the notifications. Look how many views we got on the 4 types of 100%. The 100% permanent total. We have 36,000 views on that. We're trying to come up. Now, this is another one that's very important. You can watch this one. If you just got 100%, you need to watch this one. You want to watch the the 8 benefits. And hey, Dogface Soldier, good to have you in there, family. The eight benefits of 100% permanent total rating. Everybody show love to Dogface. I was just in the middle of kind of communicating. Sorry, bro. Then the 4 types of 100%. You see that? The 4 types of 100%, because you need to know the difference. Another one you need to do, you can do all of them, your notification letter, of course, but another one is your VA code sheet. You need to look at that. Oh, heck, I didn't mean
Did you know that Amazon?
Hold on. Let's see what we have. On videos, most popular. There we go, family. So we got different ones. Look, different videos that you can watch. Living in Houston, Texas. Here we go. Chapter 35. We got it on chapter 35. We got them on, I can't put a hand over it, child support, the VA award letter, incarceration. And hey, we trying to move right along with it, family. Huh? We got 132 videos in live stream. Now, as far as the live streams, let's see. We'll go by the most popular. The most popular is the one we did 3 weeks ago. We got close to 1,000 views on that thing, 994. Anything talking about 100%. Then the one dealing with permanent total ratings, 100%, I always get that. This one was popular too. These are some of the most popular ones. Types of, these are live streams. So you got to click on the tab. Now, any questions about that? Let's see what y'all talking about here. That's interesting. I could probably pull my own videos up and show them sometime. You know what? We might do some of that. Oh man, we might go back over that at some time. Now, here we go, family. Let's see what our brother says. He said, "In review, yes, indeed." Go back over now. Dogface Soldier say, "What's up, vets and H-Town? I know I'm late to the live, but good content. Love you guys on the road as usual. God bless y'all, indeed." And then Love say, "Hello, Dogface Soldier. We know y'all busy." And then Jordan 11 Bravo say, "What's good, Dogface Soldier?" Now, and then Charleston Zimmerman say, "Travel safe." And then our sister Betty Bob says, "Hi, Dogface Soldier." Now, any comments, any concerns? Did they help clarify some stuff when we showed you about the channel? Did that help you any? Where to look for videos and how to look for them on the channel? And then anybody, any comments, questions, concerns, any ideas? Is anything else you think I should put on the backdrop? Let us know. So Betty Bob says she learned. So y'all, I need y'all to go watch those videos too, because I don't have videos that and I'll show y'all again. I don't have videos that just it did help. Okay. I don't have videos that just he said yes, info H-Time. Because look at how I do it. I don't just clickbait. That's what I want y'all to understand. Look how I do it. Now we're gonna put it, I want to show y'all. We just kind of guy, we through with everything. Y'all have any comments? Y'all can talk, chat, do whatever y'all want now. It's on, I'm on y'all time now. Whatever questions, concerns, y'all can chat about whatever y'all want to. Now we done with stuff. You know, we did the what's called. Look how we cover a variety of topics. Let me see home. Let me see if I go home. I look. Now look at the topics we cover. We covered the notification letter, the VA rating decision letter. Let me see what I got. We'll start with the videos because that'll be shorter. We'll start with the, I haven't done one in 3 months because we started with the latest we did was ones on the first three phases of filing a VA claim. The first one being the focus, the second one being the evidence, the third one being VA law. Then these are all short videos, less than 20 minutes, most of them around 7 to 12 minutes. We did one on levels of protection. What do you do when you're waiting on a pending claim? We did it on the 5, 10, and 20-year rule. We did it on divorce, back pay, and like I said, the one on back pay, 13 minutes. The one on divorce, 15 minutes. The one on VA code sheet is 15 minutes. So y'all need to go back and watch these videos and get the information. And because a lot of your questions will be answered there. We don't overdo stuff. We got one on TDIU right here. Look at that. Why does it TDIU? We got one on TDIU. We got one on the decision letter. That's what I'm saying. We got one on VA life insurance, dependent status, having dependents. We got all that, family. All right. Now we got the one that tells you who the H-Town vet is. All right, family. Now, okay, family. Any last questions, comments, or concerns? I'm here. See, we got it done in 2 hours. A little 2 hours. Any last statements? Y'all rolling out here, so let me say goodbye to everybody. Brother Charleston says goodbye to Brother Charleston. I'm gonna say goodbye to Betty Bops. If y'all got any comments, putting them in there. Now y'all come back in the room when I say y'all leaving. I don't know what to do with y'all. Y'all something else. Brother, we said Charleston already. Brother Jordan, thank you for joining us. Thank you for that advice about the monitors. Thank you, love for your support and the information about the dogs. But you got to put it on my email. If you don't have email, we gotta figure something out. I don't know how you can put it in the chat, the whole information. But Dogface Soldier, thank you for being here. Brother Thumper, get your rest, brother. I know you focus on what you're doing. Thank you for being here. Let's see what else I missed. I think I got all them. Brother Madre, thank you for joining us. Let me see what else we got here. Our brother Army George, thank you for what you do, brother. Rose City D in the house. You better watch your mouth. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Now, let's see what else we got in here. We got to the point, family. We got to it. And we got there quick. Now, I don't see, I'm looking for my other sisters and brothers. And we thank y'all for being here. We thank y'all for supporting us. Because we're about to close it out. Let me see. I know our sister, the alternative up here. I don't see your comment. Brother Harold, thank him for showing up. Brother Harold, USMC. Matter of fact, I think he one of the first people agreed to the rules. I said, Brother Dennis Sitter, thank you for being here. All right. And I think I said Thumper. Thank you, Thumper, for being here, my brother. And for Kevin Colbart Sr., thank you. Sister Tonka, let us know what's going on with your information, how everything go. If you want to share it with us, how you doing on there? I know you waiting to get that done. And our brother, Veteran Posse Plug, I don't know if I ever got to say his name. If I didn't, I want to apologize. And our new person, Brother Randy, he might have been listening for a while, but we want to give a special shout out to you, Randy, especially telling us where the great Hall of Famer, Nolan Ryan is from. Yes, indeed. He say no trolls here. That's right. The alternative. Thank you for being here. And we're trying to bring a place where we can feel comfortable to express ourselves and to support each other. You know what I'm saying? This is not going to be a clown show. Now, like I say, thank Tonka Toy for all that she do. Now, let's see. And I'll be asking y'all some interesting questions on the next one. Next time, I think we might just do question and answer. I think we're ready for that again. Or y'all pick the topic. All right. Let me see. David Farrington, Brother David. Thank you. Coasty. Let's see if I got everybody. And that's it on that one. Now let me go down to the bottom. Let's see what they said. Good night to all. H-Town, good night. See you on the next one. We're going to chat on what y'all want to talk about. I probably, because whenever I do something this detail, I like to take a break where y'all can chat and we're going to be able to talk. We're just going to have an open chat that time, next time. Then Charleston Zimmerman say, okay, good night, everyone. All right, family. I want to say thank y'all for joining us. Any final good nights? Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your support. We got it out the way. Now listen what I say. For your information to any veteran, please send H-Town any question regarding your situation or if whatever topic you want H-Town to cover. Yes, because if you give me information, you send me an email or something, send me some information or a question. That's how I'm designed. I like answering questions. Send them to me and we might cover it. I won't necessarily see it from you if you don't want to. I just, might cover it on the live stream, the topic. Real good statement there, Dogface Soldier. Real good statement. So family, we want to thank y'all and we appreciate y'all for joining us. And let me pull up what we talked about tonight. Y'all came through. Y'all showed up and showed out. So I like to end with the topic. All right. All right. Now, thank y'all, family, for being here. We only been here 2 hours and 41 minutes. They say only because sometimes, and we got over the topic within the first hour, under 1 hour. So we want to thank y'all. The topic of tonight, we talked about, for those of you that don't know, we talked about disabled veteran license plate and the 6 benefits of having them. So family, we want to thank y'all for showing up. We want to thank you for your support, and we're going to see you on the next one. Good night.